Hey guys, about to get started on this week's live event. I'm out here at a car show, but you guys are looking at some of Adam's newest product. This is their ceramic coating, where it basically comes as a kit. You get the prep, you get the ceramic boost, is something that you put on after you actually put the coating on. But I know some of you guys have been asking me about this, so I thought, there's one of the guys in our channel, hey Jay, that actually sells this product. I'm going to put a link in the description below of his website. So if you guys, some of you guys may be Adam's guys and you want to try out this ceramic coating and you want to try to do it yourself, there are quite a few videos on Adam's website that kind of shows you how to do it. But you guys might want to check on that. But so we're gonna get going. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me get the camera fixed up here. So it's Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's a beautiful day here. I figured I'd get out and come down here to the local car show that's here every Tuesday, and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about kind of what the title I kind of made of this video, and that is why I don't think there's going to be a mid-engine Corvette. I know you guys are seeing a lot of stuff about it. Hey Ramai, how you doing, brother? Here, you okay? Great. Thanks for letting me know how well that's coming in. But instead of you guys walking around and just looking at me the entire time, I am going to flip the camera here in a minute as we get closer to some of the cars so you guys can see those. And I'm going to try to answer some of you guys' videos, maybe kind of towards the end, because again, I want to try to keep this about 15 or 16 minutes long, just because a lot of people are going to watch this after the live stream. But I do appreciate all of you guys. A little housekeeping stuff before I get started. I want to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 4,000, a little over 4,000 subscribers or family members. I mean, that is so cool. Some of you guys have been with me back when there was just a couple of hundred of us. And so if you're brand new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Always appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you give all the videos a thumbs up, because that helps promote the channel. So if you guys are in here, make sure you hit that. But I'm gonna switch you guys around. We're gonna walk around, look at some cars. Again, here and there, I'll give you a shout out, or I'll say something if I see a question that happens to pop up why it's there. I did send YouTube an email. You guys' comments don't stay there. They kind of like float away once this thing is over, and I wish I could go back and actually see those, but unfortunately I can't. So I'm gonna switch you guys around here. We're gonna go look at some cars, and then while we're looking at some cars, I'm gonna talk to you why. What's up, Mr. Watson? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Here's Corvette Row, it looks like here. But getting started with why I don't think there's going to be a mid-engine Corvette. Guys, this is why I don't think so. I think there is going to be some type of mid-engine product by GM, but I think it's going to be called something totally different. If you ask anybody what a Corvette is, that's a Corvette right there, guys. This is a Corvette. What has made this thing last for 65 years? This is the 65th year anniversary, and that is the front engine. So do I think that there's going to be a mid-engine Corvette? No. Do I think there's going to be some type of product made by GM that's going to be a mid-engine? Yes. I think it's going to be called something totally different, maybe like a Zora, maybe a Zorro, something of that nature. But I think the C7 is going to be around for a lot longer than what a lot of people think. I think it's going to be around for another 4 or 5, 5 or 6 years. I don't see a C8 coming out probably for another 5 or 6 years. But again, this is all going to be my opinion on these, because I think I've seen a C7 back over here. The Black Mamba's like way over there, so sorry guys. Okay. She's like way over there. But look at the C6 right here, guys. Preston, I really think so, brother. I think it's going to be see, this to me is a Corvette. Always will be a Corvette. It doesn't matter if it's a C5, a C4, C6, or C7. This is a Corvette to me. And, you know, with the new C7s coming out, you know, of course, you guys watch my videos every week. You see a lot of C7s because it's become a very popular car. Chuck, can you say hi to my wife? Hi, Mrs. Lefty, Mrs. Watson. Thanks for stopping by and watching the videos every week. I always appreciate you guys' support. Well, there was a C7 over here just a minute ago. I guess he's already gone. But you know, again, guys, do I think there's going to be a mid-engine? Yes. I don't think it's going to be called a C8. You know, that this kind of my opinion on those. You guys can let me know what if you agree with that, or you think it actually is going to be a Corvette. Just simply because this is an American-made car, and you know, going forward, you know, I know GM wants to get into the a lot of cool cars here, so I'm just going to kind of I'll flash you guys around so you guys can see them while I'm talking. But I know GM, you know, Corvette's constantly racing these other guys, Ferrari, Lamborghini, you know, Dodge. There's one over there, and I know they want to create something with a mid-engine, but it's not going to be really huge. I think there's some guys that will buy them, but this right here is their bread and butter, guys. This car right here resurrected the whole Corvette. You know, the C6, as far as their sales, were way down. And then when they introduced this car, the whole redesign of Corvette, you know, this brought me to Corvette. It's brought a lot of people into Corvettes and owning one. You know, I'm 40 years old, or 41 years old. Most guys my age aren't driving Corvettes. You know, and I think a lot of guys my age, even some younger, when these came out, they were like, God, I gotta have one of those. I mean, that's just an awesome looking car. And I think for them to just, you know, just change and quit doing that, I think would be a huge mistake. But again, that doesn't mean that they don't come out with a mid-engine Corvette and tap into that particular market. 27 Stingray, great. I'm gonna read a few of you guys' comments here, see if I can. The Zora GT definitely could be David. Mr. Myers, thanks for stopping in. Mr. Watson, again, I see you there. Mongo, thanks for stopping in. What's up, Leo? David, thanks. Blade Silver, getting the Stingray. Awesome, brother. Glad you're you know, able to get into one of those. How much time we got left here? Oh, we got plenty of time. Still got another 8 minutes. Where do we pass it at? We'll walk over here where some of the Mopar stuff is. How about that, Mr. Myers? That's a beautiful car. Now that probably takes some of you guys back. I mean, look at those seats. All the new people that are just coming in, welcome. I want to thank you for stopping by the channel, doing a live stream, kind of talking about mid-engine Corvette. Also talking about just, you know, kind of cars in general. You know, one thing I love about these shows are actually seeing these older cars. I don't know if you guys are like me. I mean, these are cars that were, of course, built before I was ever born. Check this thing out. Look at that. I mean, that's what back seats used to be. I mean, these guys, a lot of these guys have taken just pristine care of these cars. I mean, you know, I'm even, you know, I like GTs. Probably GT350. I don't know. Yeah, GT350. You know, I've never hated on any of these cars, man. I mean, I'm not one of those die-hard Chevy or Ford or any C4s. There's a C3. Got the red over here. Kind of a cool car there. It's kind of light tonight. I don't know if it's we'll walk over here, some Dodge stuff. Yeah, they've got all kinds of different cars. We're gonna go over here. There's a little bit bigger group of cars over here. A lot of times over here you'll get the Corvettes that they'll park over there, and then you'll get the older cars that will kind of be over in here, and a lot of times the Dodge cars are back over this way. It looks like a Hellcat here, which guys, I'm a fan. Check out this. I'm a huge fan of the Hellcats in the Charger format. Is there never any C4s? I think most of the C4, I don't know. That's a good question. You know, that was the C4s that it just didn't, did they make a ton of them? I know some of the years there wasn't a whole lot of them. Some years, some of the different ones lasted longer than the others. I'd have to look that up. Anybody other than Mr. Meyer is a big Mopar fan here? If you're following me, most of you guys are Corvette guys. But again, I don't never hate on these cars. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I guess he wants to everybody know that he's got a Hellcat. What do you guys think about lettering on tires? I think that's pretty cool with the crate. I mean, with the right application. I know a lot of the Daytonas have that on them, which looks really, really good. That white, boy, look at this. Look at those tires. Them tires are way up in there. This car's lowered down quite a bit. Do like the matte finish though. You dig the letters? I do too. I think on the right car they look good. Try not to swing you guys around too much. Do have you on the gimbal here, so that way I don't shake you guys all around. That looks nice. Check this out.
I just told him, I said, here's the deal. I'm trying to put that on.
How you doing? Alright, I'm going to answer a few guys' questions. We got about 3 minutes left here. Kyle, thanks for stopping by. David. Corvette Summer. You know, Kyle, you know, he's talking about the C6s versus the C7. I've actually had several guys that own C6s that, you know, and I've ridden in one. I've never driven a C6, but I've ridden in one. There's a huge difference between a C6 and a C7 just from inside of the car itself. You know, I love the C6s. They've got C5. You know, somebody was saying C4 earlier, but you know, this is kind of the last generation of cars that had the pop-up headlights, which we all loved as kids. You know, I don't know about you guys. When I was back in the 80s, I thought it was cool to see these pop up. Mrs. Lyles in our group has one of these. It's blue. It's a beautiful car. I'm gonna walk back over towards my car, answer some of you guys' questions here. Chuck, I see. Okay, somebody. Okay, anybody got any questions? New questions? What's up, Chuck? What's going on, Michael? All right, brother's trying to get debt free so he can get his car. Awesome. You know, I like to hear guys doing that. You know, it's kind of like, you know, my car. Some of you guys know my particular story. Some of you don't, but you know, my car's paid for. I waited, saved up the money, and then paid cash for it. Matter of fact, here she is. But if you're gonna buy you one, drive it. Don't buy it to let it sit. Now, there's big boy. There's not a whole lot of Corvettes. Again, this show tonight is not. There's just not a ton of people here, and that may be because of the heat. You know, I know it's pretty hot all over the country, but it's really, it's like 90. It's like 92 degrees right now, but the heat index. You know, it's one thing is I make a lot of videos about Corvettes, but you know, I really don't put my Corvette in a lot of them. So, you know, I probably need to put her in more of them.
You're one of those yet?
I really, David, I think my next Corvette's probably going to end up being white.
Automatic.
With all carbon fiber, everything on it, hood, insert. I mean, if Corvette makes a carbon fiber part for it, I'm going to have it on there. But I think I'm going to go white on the ZR1 because that's what I'm waiting on. I want the ZR1. I don't want another Z06. You know, I love Z06s, don't get me wrong, but I've always loved the ZR1, always wanted one. You know, I love the 2010 that came out. But, well, guys, I'm going to flip this around and get you guys out of the sun here. I'll be in the sun, keep you guys out of the sun. But guys, again, I want to thank you for always stopping by the videos every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock or whenever you guys check them out, and always giving all my videos, you know, give them a thumbs up, because that helps promote the channel. And you guys have done an amazing job. You know, all the winners every week have been getting the gift cards, so it's been awesome to be able to give those things back to you guys. Again, you know, if I can get the videos up to around 500 likes, I think even if we get to 400, I'm gonna start giving away some of these Corvette shirts that I've got. I've actually purchased a few of them, but find out what size you might need and get it out to you. But guys, it's always an honor to get on here with you guys, show you Corvettes. Now this next video, this Saturday, is going to be a pretty cool Corvette video. But the videos that will come up the following week, I'm actually going to be out on a course out in Disney, Oklahoma with the Jeep Club. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be bringing you a Jeep video. But guys, I appreciate it. Again, I'll see you guys this Saturday at 9 a.m. David, thanks for stopping in, guys. Appreciate it.